You were 4 when you started playing baseball in Margaritaville.
In Margarita, yeah. And when I moved to my parent city, I started playing basketball too, so I played 2 sports, and that was really fun as a kid. And by the time I got to 13 years old, my dad told me, no, just keep playing baseball, because he played sport when he was young, and he guided me to continue play baseball.
What is it like growing up playing baseball in Venezuela? A lot of kids play. What's the environment like playing there?
When I was a kid, I just played for fun. At that point, I didn't know too much about baseball. But when I got to 14 years old, when I started watching professional players, I got more love of baseball, because I only went to a professional baseball field when I was like 11, 10 years old. My dad took me to the field, and I remember that I saw Miguel Cabrera when he played winter ball in my city against Pastora de los Llanos, and I think that's why he's my favorite player, because that was the first professional player that I saw.
At what age did you know you were good enough to play in the United States and play Major League Baseball?
I would say when I get to the academy to prepare myself to get ready to be a professional, I was 14 years old.
Was there extra pressure growing up in Venezuela to make it to the United States to play? One, for money reasons, to provide for your family in Venezuela, but to provide some sort of freedom and liberation for you and your family during the season to be here in the United States?
At that age, you play for love, like we like to play baseball because we're still a kid. But when you're growing up and you get to the minor leagues, so it's different, you start playing, you're still playing for love, but for me personally, I play for money, make some money so my family, so they can better, because as a kid we didn't have a lot of stuff, my parents, they got 2-3 jobs, and I say like that what my goal was, get to the big leagues to make money and help all my family.
Are they still in Venezuela right now?
Yeah, they came here like a week ago, thank God. I'm here in the village, so I can bring them here and spend time with me. And when the season is over, we go back home together. So,
what is it like in the off season and going back to Venezuela right now with everything going on?
Right now we have a bad situation back home. There's a lot of bad going on, but I feel like bad, for the other people that live in Venezuela, because there's a lot of needs in there. But fortunately, I'm here, and when I go back to my city, I live in a small town, and we good with my family. We are good, thank God. But I really feel sorry for the other people in there.
Do you feel safe when you go home in the off season? Are you worried about safety?
I would say there's no safety anywhere, but like I told you, I live in a small town. I'm in my house, spend a lot of time in my house with my family, and when I go on training, I just go to wherever I got to work out and come back home. That's my off season.
Yeah. What do you do on the off season? Is that your day? You go?
Yeah, that's my wake up, go to the gym, go back home in the afternoon. I go to the field. I have my own cage, so I can work every day. So,
how does it make you feel to know that you're able to provide for your family in Venezuela? Your parents, your grandparents, your family there that we have discussed. To provide, to send money back, to help them live a better life there. What does that mean to you?
That means everything, you know. That's why I come to the field early every single day to try to get better and improve. And be in the big league long as I can to provide my family a lot of things so they can enjoy it too.
When you go back in the off-season and see a lot of your family in Venezuela, what's their reaction when they see you?
They spend like a week around me all day, hug me, kiss me, and I can't describe that, you know. For me, family is everything, and I really love it.
What's your hope for the country of Venezuela? What would you like to see it go back to how you grew up? What would change?
Bueno, a mí me gustaría que el país de verdad cambie. Estamos pasando por una situación muy difícil.
I am hopeful for a big change. I am hopeful that we can get back to a point in time that we were in a situation where improvements were made, that it was not just a group of people that were benefiting from the system. That is really my hope, for everybody to be in a better situation and improve and just get better every day with opportunities for everybody and not just for a group of people.
Más allá acerca de las demás familias, o sea, prácticamente son nuestros hermanos y tenemos que querernos y ayudarnos al uno al otro para salir de esta situación que estamos.
Do you want to bring your family here and train here in the off-season and stay in the United States, or you're rooted in Venezuela that you plan to stay there during the off-season through the...
No, I like to bring my parents during the season so they can have fun here. So when the season's over, I go back home and prepare myself to the next season, because I also have my old family in there. I'm the only child, so I like to spend a lot of time with all my family. So we're together when I'm there. My dad and my mom, so they're the only one have visa to come here, and that's why I like to go back and be there for them.
When they come to see you play in the big leagues here in the United States, what's their reaction?
I can't explain that because they are so they happy, they feel so proud, so they just happy and enjoy to watch me play. And my mom, she wanted to take me to the field since I was a kid, so she's so proud.
Final question. What has baseball meant to you in general, to be able to help your family, hopefully help the country? Do young players, when you're there, come up to you and aspire to be like you?
Ha significado mucho.
It's meant a lot. It's an opportunity to be an example for others, that it's not just one way that you can be better. There are options out there, and that dreams come true. If you really work hard, dreams can become a reality. So it means the world.
Cumplir lo que quieren.